It's
okay.
It's okay.
And we're live.
Woo!
Woo! This month's Amelia.
Okay.
Go!
It's
Amelia,
me.
come on,
me.
host.
Hello. I'm sorry. It's me.
Oh.
Welcome to Pancake Sex Book Club. I got to pick the book this 2 months. So, so I get to host the thing. So, hello. Say hello, Ness.
Hi, Ness.
What are you drinking?
Sadly, just cream soda.
That's tragic.
I can't.
Looks good though. Looks like
It
one of
is
those
good.
fancy cream sodas.
It's Walmart cream soda, so you know it's
Fancy.
super
All right.
Pinkies
Melissa?
up while you drink.
That's right.
Horns up.
Melissa, hello.
Hello.
What are you drinking?
I am also lame and drinking club soda.
In a minute, I will be drinking hot tea, so I completely understand. Isabel?
What the fuck? I'm the only one drinking?
I like that. Oh, here's my hot tea. Thank you.
Yay,
But
husband.
look at my mug. You have to see my mug.
I need that mug in my life immediately.
Fabulous. It was actually so me that I got it was a gift from 2 different people for Christmas.
Nice.
It was fabulous. So, this week we read, what the hell was it even called?
Naughty or nice.
Naughty and
Naughty
Nice,
and
the
Nice.
holiday romance collection.
We were supposed to do this in December. That's why it's Christmas.
Yes, it was our December pick, and we got sick and busy, and like you do, and didn't get to it until now. So the Naughty and Nice concept is that there are 2 sweet romance novellas and 2 dirty romance novellas, all with Christmas themes, I thought, in theory.
In theory,
A little bit.
In
it was
theory.
around Christmas time in most of these books.
Yeah.
So I guess you want to start with general impressions?
Why? Why did you make us read this, Amelia?
I'm gonna go throw up right now. Like, yeah, why? I need to puke. Those sweet stories were too sweet. The naughty stories weren't even that naughty.
They were not naughty enough. Come on.
Yeah,
God.
and
You were
I
kind of
was
naughty.
hopeful.
Hello.
I thought there was gonna be a turnaround, you guys. I was like, the naughty ones are gonna be the best, right? No.
Mm-hmm, no.
I feel like
I stopped
they started
reading the
low.
last story.
They started low and then went downhill from there.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
true. I was attentive for the very first short story and paid the most attention to detail. And the second one, I was, was like, okay. And then the third one and the fourth one, it was just like skim, skim, skim. Okay.
I feel like the second one is the one that I went, oh, I've made a terrible mistake. The first one was cute.
Short story.
Yeah,
It was like, I was like, okay. I was like, maybe I'll get better.
Yeah. Yeah, no. No, it did not get better.
No.
So if you're going to read this, I would recommend the first one and no others. No others.
The second
So
2 were pretty much,
maybe
or
you
the
should
last
do it.
2 were the same, pretty much.
Maybe you should do a premises of, like, what each one was about a little
Well,
bit.
let's talk about them individually. How about that? So let's start with
Okay.
the first one, which was called Holiday Sparks, which was girl goes to stay in her parents' house for Christmas, finds all the wiring in the house has gone haywire, and must call extraordinarily attractive electrician to fix it, rewire it.
It was-
now
very,
it's
like-
extraordinarily attractive. What?
Yeah.
Because he was, not super hot. It was like the geeky girl gets the makeover, takes off her glasses, and suddenly she's hot. I feel like that.
It was. Yeah, he
reverse.
was like newly hot from
Yeah.
high school when he was not hot. Yeah. So I liked it. I liked that one. Of the 4, it was probably my favorite, which is saying something. What'd you guys think?
I pictured, I can never say his last name, Joe Manganiello, whatever his name is. He played the wolf guy in True Blood, and then he was also a stripper in Magic Mike. I pictured him when I was reading about the electrician.
Nice. Which wolf guy? The hot wolf guy?
Alcide Herbeau.
Okay. Yeah.
He's like super tall and kind of like wears plaid, and then the guy had a dog. It was like that was what I imagined.
The dog
I don't
is the
know if
best
there was a
part.
description.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
the
love the
dog
dog. I love the dog. The dog was the best part,
Of the whole thing.
which is not a good sign.
The whole book.
Yes, of all 4 books.
Yeah.
Can you hear us now, Izzy?
Yes. I
Okay,
had
good.
apparently my Google Hangout decided to start playing the broadcast in another window. And I
That's
couldn't
nice.
know what the fuck was going on because I have the window popped out. And then as soon as I exited out, I was like, oh. That's why I'm
I was
having
just saying,
5 feeds and fun times.
I was
Anyways.
just saying how the dude in this one reminded me of the Joe whatever guy who's he was in True Blood, Alcide.
Yeah, I could
That's
see
who
that.
I pictured.
Yeah, I did too. And I think that made me enjoy this one more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, other than being grossly in the end when it was like, oh, I'm just gonna quit my life in the city and move back here and have stew and be with you, and they even talked about kids. The ending when they're it was just part of the closing part of the book, and it's so we're gonna be together, and then it's so do you want kids? 2, 3, maybe more? And they're like, yeah, and then the book ended, and I'm like, oh my god. It's so gross.
Yes, one of the questions that we had was, did it move too quick? And the
Yes.
answer is yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I wrote that one, and obviously it's a short story, but I was just kind of okay, it was boom, he's wiring house, boom, we're banging.
Yeah.
was
Boom, we're having
hilarious.
kids and moving back home.
Yes,
Okay.
it was 10 days, right? I don't uproot my life in 10 days.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No.
But at
He
least
must have
it
been super
tracked.
hot.
Right?
Probably
Maybe
the
he
best.
was. We don't really know because the sex is fade to black. So
It is.
Right?
It
Disappointing.
was kind of
so disappointing. I mean, I get it. They're the
Oh.
nice novels, so they're not supposed to be dirty. But I'm like, really, anything?
Still, though, they could have been, sweet.
That was one I actually felt could have been a full-length book and actually been pretty good.
Yeah, it could have been cute.
Not
Some
full,
of
but
those.
250-ish. I feel like they could have expanded a little bit more and it would have been actually pretty decent.
Like one of those slim Harlequins or something.
Yeah, not I'm not talking a 300 plus pages, but just, a little more and it would have been well fleshed out, actually.
I felt like it was the one that had the best storyline, even if it was rushed. From beginning to end, everything tracked and made sense, and wasn't I wasn't halfway through going, I don't understand what this is about. I don't understand what they're fighting about or having problems with. This doesn't make sense to me. So
I thought there was some hilarious one-liners that actually made me laugh out loud. Not because they were great, but because they were just super funny and cheesy. When he is actually working in the house and it's oh, if you don't turn the heat down, I'm gonna have to strip and whatever else. And
Yeah, this one did have some good one-liners.
yeah, it was corny, but it wasn't super painfully corny. It was kind of cute.
It was
And also,
yeah.
good other question, how does a person buy another person PJs as a gift?
That
is
you
that a
don't
good
know. That you don't know that well.
I have first-hand information on this. I was at the store one day looking at pajamas, and this dude was shopping, and he's like, what size pajamas do you wear? Because I think my girgift is the same body type as you. And I'm like, oh.
Geez. We hope so.
Yeah.
Because that's
my
a really
husband
risky thing.
purposely does not buy me clothing because
Mhm.
he feels unless I give him the specific size for an item, he's it's too risky. Women's clothing is too confusing. He's I don't
It
do
sounded
it.
like he bought her a fucking onesie, though. That's what it sounded like to me. It was all fuzzy and fleecy and stuff, and then, oh my god.
Yeah, it wasn't even
Maybe
sexy.
Maybe he got her a
I should go put my
kigurumi.
Batman onesie on. Shit! I should have wore that today.
What were you thinking?
Seriously.
Next week. Next month, whatever.
Maybe if you
I'll wear
just
it.
purposefully bought them 10 sizes too big, you would be safe. But otherwise, I feel like you're
But that could be
leaning into risky
offensive.
territory.
Because